It was last year when I finally decided to go to the gym, and it was the end of the lockdown, so the gyms were opening, and it was a really nice opportunity for me to explore myself in the gym. But in back of my mind, I was really scared because there was a voice saying that they will laugh at me because of my body weight, or I will just end up messing someone's exercise and they beat me up. And that was just mere excuses made by my brain to stop me from going to the gym. And it was really frustrating because I was actually ambitious to go to the gym, but it was like I was just being lazy. I just couldn't muster up the willpower to go to the gym. So, what to do? I just can't do anything now because literally my own brain is stopping me. Imagine you have a cup, okay? You have a cup and you have filled it with tea. And when you pour it, you have two options, either drink it up or just cover it up so that it doesn't get spoiled, okay? But imagine you just don't do any of them. You just leave the cup open and it starts to spoil, and eventually it just gets spoiled and you have nothing else but just to throw it away. So these are your tasks. When you make a task, you have to do it. Either you do it or remove the task, okay? So the drinking the tea is removing the task, and just like putting a plate on it, covering it up, is holding the task. But when you just don't do the task for a long time, it starts to get spoiled, like just like the tea. And that's when your task starts to get spoiled and stack up on a place, and you have this little voice in your mind that just doesn't want to do the task because every time you start to do them, you just make them spoil. So how to stop that? Because you have like hundreds of spoiled tasks in your brain, and your brain, especially now, just doesn't want to do that because it has witnessed literally getting spoiled by some tasks. So why should it listen to you when you want to do new things? So the easiest solution is to make your tasks easier. Like, tell your brain that the easiest thing you want to do right now is your most difficult task. Let's say for example you want to bath. Make it a task. Tell your brain that this is my task number 1, and if I do it, I will accomplish something. You have to do it. So when you go to the bathroom and you eventually bath, your brain will think, oh, I have just like accomplished a small task. But when you start to make everything, every little or trivial thing your task, the brain will literally think, oh, I'm accomplishing so much in the day. Maybe it is not so bad to do the task. So your brain starts to take tasks positively, and whenever you do something, it will start to encourage you for making it better, making it perfect too. And that's how you win the task. And that's how your brain operates. Because the past Zach and even the past you was ambitious enough. Every kid is ambitious, but the problem we all face is being lazy. Because from our childhood, we have always procrastinated. We have seen people procrastinating. We are not designed to procrastinate. It's just that we have been programmed that we can do the task later. There is always next day. We have been put to school and we knew that every homework has a deadline and every assignment has a deadline. So our school tasks are so easy that it is one day task, but we still get 7 days to complete it. And that's how we discover procrastination at the first place. And I think that's the problem of most of the kids nowadays, because they get 7 days to complete a one day task and they just start to procrastinate it, and that's how they eventually develop the habit of procrastinating. And if you stop it, you will be ahead of 90% of the people. And the example I just used, like the cup example, you can use it so that you can progress in life. Like, just don't leave your cup open. Either drink it or just discard it or just cover it. But just don't leave it open. It will get spoiled, and the spoiling things will stack up in your mind, and eventually you won't be able to fill new cups. If you like the example of the cup I used in this video, then leave a like. And until then, bye.